King Cup games, which are hosted in Namibia at the Central Tennis Club of Windhoek. My name is Dantako Gavanap, and I will be your commentator for these games. We currently have the matchup between Nigeria and Madagascar. Moments ago, we had the match between Nigeria, the first match whereby Madagascar won 6-1, 6-4, and now we have representing Nigeria. We have Success Ongunujombi, and representing Madagascar, we have Matoso Razandra Adriana Natania from Madagascar. The match is about to commence in 1 minute. Players are busy warming up their serves. The Billie Jean Games. The Billie Jean Games are an all women's team event whereby 12 nations, these are qualifying games, whereby 12 nations from around the world compete, and they select their best of the best players from their countries to come and represent them for these games. So the quality expected from these matches are at a very high level. As the Billie Jean is a professional event, they are linesmen and ball persons, as well as a chair umpire. These games are a team event, so coaches or team captains are allowed to sit on court, whereby during changeovers, they are allowed to coach their players, give them any additional tips, motivate them, basically keep the belief high. The match is on the way. Nigeria won the toss and elected to serve. Once again, we have Success on Gunu. Apologies. We have Success Ongunu Jombi representing Nigeria, who is currently serving. A strong start from Team Nigeria, serving well from the get-go. Quite a service motion. Good technique. The game is off to a good start. Both players really hit through the ball. This is going to be a competitive match. Good moving the ball well. Success is facing a breakpoint early in the match. Let's see if she's able to. Well, what a good second serve. Able to save the breakpoint. The match is already off to a very good start. Both players already looking to give us a good match, a very entertaining match. Uh, what a backhand there from Success. As I mentioned, this game is going to be very competitive. It is clear that both players really hit through the ball with a lot of spin, and they are both very aggressive players. A drop shot there. Creative play there from Team Madagascar. Playing very deep, opening up the court and ending off the point with a well executed drop shot. Very intelligent play. An update on the matches on the way currently. On court 3, we have the second match between Tunisia and Ghana. Tunisia won the first match and are leading in the second match 4-2 in the first set. On court 7, we have Burundi versus Uganda. This is still the first match. Uganda won the first set 6-4 and is currently 5-1 ahead in the second set. Team Madagascar was able to break Team Nigeria early in the set. They're off to a very good start. As I mentioned, coaches or team captains are allowed on court. This is to allow for coaching, as it is a team event. The second matchup between Morocco and Botswana are on the way. Players are currently warming up. Morocco won the first match against Botswana. We now have my Tosoa Rasandra Adrianantanania representing Madagascar serving. As I already mentioned, both players are very aggressive tennis players. They have a very aggressive tennis style of playing. They both hit through the ball. However, they are also very cautious players simultaneously. They know when to attack. They know when to play, when to be patient. They know how to they know how to construct their points, how to move the point, how to move the ball from side to side. A slow second serve from Madagascar allowed for Nigeria to attack the second serve with a backhand winner down the line. Uh, A good use of the slice there from Madagascar. The ball just crept in. A drop shot there. What a drop shot, well executed. And Nigeria wastes no time and break back. Some information about Billie Jean King. Billie Jean King is a former American tennis player and one of the most influential figures in sports history. She won 39 Grand Slam titles, including 12 singles, 16 doubles, and 11 mixed doubles, and was a trailblazer for gender equality. Billie Jean King made her Grand Slam debut at the US Championships in 1959 at the age of 15 and won her first major title in the ladies double at Wimbledon with Karen Hanse 2 years later. In time, the name Billie Jean King would become synonymous with the championships. She claimed her first singles major win at Wimbledon in 1966, won all three titles, singles, doubles, and mixed doubles, in 1972, and sealed a record breaking 20th Wimbledon title in 1979 in the doubles alongside Marinta Navratilova, who who went on to match King's title court at in 2003. Sorry. King's playing career saw her win 39 Grand Slam titles and complete career slams in both singles and mixed doubles. And the major title she missed out on was the Australian Open doubles crown. Though she twice reached the final in 1965 and 1969, all told, King amazed 129 singles titles during her playing days, 62 as an amateur and 67 on the WTA Tour, and was crowned world number one between 1966 all the way through to 1968. And then again during 1971 through to 1972, and again in 1974. What a career. Pressure on Nigeria as the score is currently deuce. What a brilliant first serve. This is looking to be a very tight match. Just out there from Nigeria. Well done from Team Nigeria, able to hold serve. The scores are now 2-1 in favor of Nigeria. We have the Nigerian team, fellow countrymen, countrywomen. The match between Morocco and Botswana are on the way on court 8. Botswana currently leading 1-0. The match on court 7, Burundi versus Uganda, has come to an end, where Uganda won 6-4, 6-1. The match between Tunisia and Ghana has started the second set, whereby Tunisia took the first set 6-2 and are currently leading 1-0 in the second set. What amazing play from Team Madagascar. Quite the combination. Serve out wide with a forehand down the line, right straight into the corner. Madagascar is looking for a clean and easy hold of serve. Impressive return there from Success, countering the first serve with a big forehand return down the line. And just like that, it's back to 30 all. A miss hit from Team Madagascar, allowing for yet again another breakpoint for Team Nigeria. An impressive backhand down the line from Team Madagascar. Very skilled. The technique was flawless. Such confident play. An unfortunate unforced error. I must say, very courageous play from Team Nigeria, forcing the error from Team Nigeria, Team Madagascar. Apologies. Nigeria is able to break Madagascar. Scores are currently 3-1 in favor of Nigeria. Very vigorous play from Success, using the court well, moving the ball. It's impressive to see how both girls are hitting through the ball. With a lot of spin at times, however, able to use that flat shot when attacking. That you love an impressive rally from both players. However, Team Madagascar is unable to execute the final drop volley. A good first serve there. It's fair to announce that the weather conditions are extremely favorable right now. The sun is out, barely any wind. What a read there from Team Madagascar. She anticipated that success would go back, trying to go behind her. However, she stayed home and was able to execute the pass ever so beautifully. Once again, such vigorous play from Success, showcasing her dominance, not holding back at all, remaining, showing confidence, making it extremely difficult for Madagascar to have a foothold in this match. What a match we have here on the way, ladies and gentlemen. As as these games are qualifiers, the format is a round robin with 6 groups of 3 teams, one host nation per group, whereby the host nation is a competing nation. This is a 3-day event whereby each tie consists of 2 singles matches and one doubles match. There are 6 group winners who progress to the 2025 finals in Shanghai this September. Group winners such as Great Britain, Japan, Kazakhstan, Spain, Ukraine, and USA. The remaining 12 nations to compete in November's 2025 playoffs. The date for these finals will be between the 16th to the 21st September. What a rally, what a fun, what great composure. Team Madagascar was able to construct and build that point ever so marvelously. Team Madagascar showing their might, keeping the belief alive, making her opponent know that she is not going to give up, fighting for every point. A big first serve wide. A strong hold. A strong hold from Madagascar. They definitely needed that just to keep their belief high. The scores are currently 4-2 in favor of Nigeria. Strong combination play there from Success. Big serve leading to down the line winner. Quite the angelic service motion from Success. Just out there. A big second serve there from Success. Both players are playing at a very high level. It's clear to see that the concentration is at a par, is above par. A very unlucky ending, but a good performance from Success, ensuring the momentum is in her favor, keeping the momentum alive. The scores are currently 5-2. Update on other matches on the way. On court 8, the matchup between Morocco and Botswana. The scores are 3-1 in favor of Botswana, whereby Morocco is leading 1-0 in the tie as they won their first singles match. On court 3, we have Tunisia versus Ghana. This is the second match. Tunisia won the first match, and the scores are currently 6-2 the first set. The second set is 3-2 in favor of Tunisia. We are back to center court, where Team Madagascar need to hold serve in order to remain in the set. What a way to start the game. A body serve. A good attempt. However, the ball slightly out there on the side of the term line. A good first serve. Madagascar seems to be hanging on in there. keeping the emotions bottled up, keeping the concentration levels very high. Good play from both players. A stronghold from a fair and stronghold from team team Madagascar. These players are extremely talented. One can see how physically fit they are. It is clear to see how masterful Success's backhand down the line is. Such defensive skills to stay in the point, to stay in the rally. Scores are now 15 all. A very lethal forehand from Success. We have the teammates from the Madagascar team, the players. Very sharp serve. It seemed Success rushed through the service motion, forcing the double fault. It's important to remain calm during these moments, to breathe as tensions are flying high. A bit of passive play from Team Nigeria. A very nervy point. 2 set points have come and go. The question now is Success able to contain those nerves, get the job done? Nigeria is now facing a break point. Madagascar was able to steal that game, and now we are back on serve as the scores are currently 5-4. Very, very impressive. Very, very impressive from Team Madagascar. Able to just hanging there. Team Madagascar is up and ready. They need to hold. They need to hold serve if they wish to remain in the set. This is a very competitive match, very tight. Seems the pressure is getting to Team Nigeria. However, this is what tennis is about. As tensions fly high, players need to find a way to play through these tense moments, to use the pressure in their favor. However, it is important to note that Team Madagascar was able to remain focused, able to remain focused. They were 5-2 down, but found a way back into this match. The scores are now 5-all in the first set. And just like that, the momentum has shifted in favor of Team Madagascar. All the pressure lies on Team Nigeria. What a match we have on the way. Now the question is, who's able to remain calm? A good serve from Success. What a second serve from success. Somehow, some way, success understands that she needs to hold on. She needs to hold her serve here. Good play, however, slightly out by success. She needs to find the first serve here. A, v- a, v- a very strong hold from Team Nigeria. An important hold indeed. Tensions are flying high. The game is ever so tight. This matchup is a very good one, an entertaining one, an enjoyable one. All eyes are on this match at the moment. Just an update on Court 8 between Morocco and Botswana. Botswana comfortably took the first set 6-1. The second set is yet to commence. The second matchup between Morocco, Burundi, and Uganda. Apologies. Uganda is leading 1-0. Madagascar needs to hold here. However, Kenya need to break here to close off the set. These are very tense moments. The pressure is ever so high. A good return there from success. Once again, Madagascar with a very lethal body serve. Good defensive skills. Very good defensive skills from success. The point did seem to be over with the serve. However, she seemed to just get a racket to it. And somehow the ball went back in. Some good fortune indeed. a costly, w- would that be a costly unforced error from Team Madagascar as it opens doors to a set point? A second, a second serve which could have been used. However, these are important moments, ladies and gentlemen. This will determine. These are important moments. Very nervy moments. Team Madagascar trying ever so well to keep those emotions in check. These points are so close. Such a masterful back and return cross court, giving Madagascar no time to even react. Such competitive play. Such deep play from both players. Once again, we're back to deuce, ladies and gentlemen. As tensions fly high, both players remain competitive. They are giving the viewers a match to really watch. Such entertaining tennis. Nigeria is presented with yet another set point. I've lost track of how many set points have come and gone. Could this one be the one? Second serve. We are back to deuce yet again, ladies and gentlemen. Both players are showing their fight. Both players don't want to give up. This is what tennis is made about. That willingness to just keep on trying. It's so motivating to just watch these girls give it their all, fight for their country. Madagascar trying to remain pumped. And finally, the game comes to an end with Madagascar, the victor of the game. The scores are now currently level at 6-all. It means a tiebreak will be played. A tiebreak consists of 7 points, whereby if they do reach 6-all, it becomes the format changes to a win by 2, which this means is that a player needs to win 2 consecutive points in a row to be able to win the set. A double fault to start off the tiebreak. Oh, once again, a very masterful backhand return from Success. Excellent play there from Team Madagascar. The point was ever so well constructed. The final volley to put it away was well executed. 10 out of 10 for that point from Team Madagascar. A very entertaining game, ladies and gentlemen. You just can't take your eyes off of this match. The performance from Madagascar should really be deemed world class. Such engaging tennis. The momentum has definitely shifted in this tie. Team Madagascar seems to just have everything in control at the moment. Serving well, playing well. As I mentioned, this performance from Team Madagascar is surely one to be deemed world-class status. Coming back from 5-2, able to reach the tiebreak and now leading 5-1. But ladies and gentlemen, one thing about tennis, it is never over until it's over. The momentum shift can happen at any moment. Best believe these tense moments will bring out the best tennis out of these players. What did I tell you, ladies and gentlemen? The level has just upped from Success. Success was playing as if she was the one that was 5-1 ahead. N- nerves are increasing. Scores are now 5-3. A very nervy forehand from a very nervy forehand from Team Madagascar. Unfortunately, the the forehand fell short and landed in the net. That will bring some ease to Team Madagascar as the momentum was beginning to shift in favor of Team Nigeria. Now Team Madagascar receives their first set point, and it only took one set point for Team Madagascar to take the first set. Quite the performance, quite the match. This is what tennis is about. Such an eye-watering match. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dantoko Gavanab, and I am here to commentate these games. We are currently witnessing the Billie Jean King Cup, an all-women's event where the best of the best compete. Ladies and gentlemen, what a first serve that was. That set had everything, had ups and downs. Tensions were flying high, emotions were everywhere. Unforced errors, winners, anything you could imagine was in that first set. However, Team Madagascar was able to take the first set with only one set point. And now we're back for a second set. Once again, representing Madagascar with Maitosua Rasandra Ataranantanya, representing Madagascar, who is commencing the second set. Not a great start to the second set. An update on the other matches ongoing at the moment. On court 8, we have Morocco versus Botswana. Botswana took the first set 6-1, and Morocco is currently leading in the second set 2-1. In the tie, Morocco is leading 1-0 as they won the first match. On on court 7, the second match up between Burundi and Uganda. Uganda is leading 3-2, whereby Uganda in the tie. Uganda won their first match, so therefore they are leading 1-0. And now we are back on center court. How beautiful Madagascar constructed that point, bringing Team Madagascar to the net with a drop shot and then executing the perfect pass. Such intelligent play. After being down love 30, Madagascar found a way to hold serve. We- Once again, we now have Success Ungunjombi representing Nigeria to serve. A strong first serve to start off the game. A good combination play. A first serve out wide gave Success the opportunity for a short ball where she easily put it away. A double fault there from Success. A good first serve to hold the serve. A good start to the first set from both teams. The score is now currently 1-all, whereby both both players are playing very competitively. At the same time, very patient, waiting for the right opportunity to go for that winner. Defensive skills from Success. However, the continuous attack from Madagascar deemed far too good. Once again, I wish to reiterate the concept of these games. The idea of the competition can be tracked back to 1990 when Miss Hazel Hawkins Wichtman came up with the concept for a all women's team event. When this was first rejected, she instead presented a trophy in 1923 for an annual contest between USA and Great Britain, who were at the time the strongest tennis playing nations. Miss Nell Hopman, wife of the legendary Australian Davis Cup captain Harry Hopman, later took up Wichman's original idea. in 1962 when when a British resident of USA, Mary Handwich, presented a dossier proving that support for such an event was overwhelming. The ITF was persuaded to organize a team championship played over 1 week in a different venue each year. It had taken 40 years for Wickman's concept of women's version of Davis Cup to become an actual reality. The ITF, the world governing body of tennis, launched the Federation Cup in 1963 to celebrate the organization's 50th anniversary, open to all nations, not just US and Great Britain. The much awaited competition became a resounding success. During the early years, played over 1 week in a different venue each year, the competition attracted teams from 16 countries and was supported by the top players right from the start. The in and the inaugural event was held at the Queen's Club, London, and the first between Australia and USA set the tone with Grand Slam champions Darlene Hard, Billie Jean King, Margaret Court, and Leslie Turner, all proudly representing their country on court. The Americans emerged champions and have since put their mark on the competition, collecting a record 18 titles over the years. And we're back to the center court where we have Madagascar versus Nigeria. The game is at its a high level as players are playing as players are going head to head. The scores are tied at 2-all. What marvelous tennis we're witnessing. This game is very entertaining. Such a dangerous backhand success his. A bit of a nervy moment as Madagascar is now facing two break points. What defensive skills from success. Just hanging in the point. What passion she shows, running down every ball, showing that not she's not willing to give up even just 1 point. Showcasing tremendous charisma. What a break there from Team Nigeria. Uh, just an update on the matches ongoing at the moment. On court 8, the tie between Morocco and Botswana. Botswana took the first set 6-1, and the scores are currently tied at 3-all in the second set. On center court, the scores are currently 3-2 in the second set in favor of Nigeria. The matchup between Tunisia and Ghana. Tunisia won both singles and are about to play the doubles. The continuous fears from Madagascar, keeping the pressure on Team Nigeria. Both players are playing exceptionally well. And the pressure is back onto Team Nigeria as they are facing 3 breakpoints. Will immediately break back from Team Madagascar. This game is going punch for punch. Such entertaining tennis. Madagascar is really showing their fierce, maintaining the composure. Now it's to see if Team Madagascar is able to hold their serve. A good rally from both players. The question now is Team Madagascar able to keep their composure, remain focused during these nervy moments, and to be able to take their serve. It seems as success is really hitting through the ball now, attacking everything after the serve. The game plan has seemed to change as she came into this game more aggressive. She's hitting through the ball from the serve, from the first return. Great combination play. It is lovely to see how Team Madagascar, how the player tries to remain pumped up, motivates. A little unlucky how the ball fell short. Once, once again, Team Madagascar is facing two break points. These points are very crucial. As we are nearing the end of the set, tensions are flying high. Players are becoming more and more, emotions are blowing more and more. She was able to save one break point. She needs a first serve now. She's taking a moment just to collect all her emotions, resetting, taking the moment in. What a first serve. However, the return was ever so good. Nigeria was able to break. Team Nigeria is fighting back. They are looking to take this game to the distance. Once again, the Billie Jean King Cup is a professional event whereby linesperson as well as ball persons and a chair umpire to conduct these games. And as and as the, and as these games are a team event, coaches or team captains are allowed to sit on court. This is for coaching to occur during changeovers. What a serve from Success. Slightly out there from Team Madagascar. The momentum has once again shifted in favor of Team Nigeria. Team Nigeria seems to be playing with a great sense of comfortability. Not tense at all. Hitting through the ball. Controlling the points. Similar to that, constructing the points very well. Playing with a sense of strategy and great technique. And just like that, able to win the game with ease. And for the second time during this matchup, Nigeria leads 5 games to 3. The question now stands, will Nigeria be able to close the set, or will Madagascar be able to make yet another comeback within this game? This game has been ever so entertaining. Every point has something. Very good hustle from Team Madagascar. However, it was the point constructed by Team Nigeria was too good. What defensive skills from Team Madagascar. Great play from Success. She kept the pressure even though Team Madagascar had very good defensive skills. This match is truly something to watch. An impressive down the line winner. Success is showing such great bravery, such brave play from Success. She's really going for it. The question is, who is going to be brave now during this point? Who is going to go for it? Who is going to be fierce? What a serve there from Madagascar. A second serve. A very deep return from Team Nigeria. Was that the time to go for the drop shot? Perhaps. But as it is very nervy times, the execution wasn't the best. Once again, the attempt for the drop shot. The attempt for the drop shot fell short. Team Nigeria faces yet another set point. Yet again, she goes for the drop shot. This time it is effective. You're very brave to still try to go for that drop shot, sticking to the game plan, not willing to change. This shows great strength, a strong sense of mentality. This game has been such an all-round game. It has really had everything. May easily be one of the matches of the championships. How Madagascar was able to keep that ball in play, I wouldn't be able to tell you. However, she was able to hold, and yet again, the comeback is on the way. The question now is, will Team Nigeria be able to maintain their nerves, to stay calm, and to finish off the set? Or will Team Madagascar do the impossible yet again and come back to finish off the set? An update an update on the scores on court 8, Morocco versus Botswana. Botswana Botswana took the first set 6-1, and in the second set the scores are 5-all. Morocco in relation to the tie, Morocco won the first set, the first match. Therefore are leading 1-0. On court 7, we have Burundi versus Uganda. This is the second match up. Uganda took the first set 6-2. And the second set, Burundi is leading 3-0. Back to the center court. Nigeria off to a good start in this game. Scores are 30-love. Nigeria now has 3 match points. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Nigeria was able to hold serve and therefore won the second set. And now we are going to a third set thriller. This has been quite a match, ladies and gentlemen. Both players have given it their all till now. Very impressive play. can just see how locked in Team Madagascar is. Another update on the scores on court 8, where we have Morocco versus Botswana. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go for a short break. We'll be back shortly.
Taking flight has never been easier. Paratus is introducing Sky-Fi internet packages with speeds that will have you reaching for your seatbelts, starting from $500 million excluding VAT per month, with speeds reaching up to 10 megabits per second. There's even a prepaid option where you can top up your Sky-Fi internet for just $15 million per gigabyte. No contracts, no fuss. Visit your nearest Paratus branch to find out more. Or go to paratus.africa/Namibia to sign up online.
Always prepared, Paratus.
Mornings just got better, Namibia. From the latest headlines to the hottest trends, we're bringing you the conversations that matter.
That's right. Bright minds, bold opinions, and a touch of morning magic. This is your daily dose of energy.
So grab a cup and join in on the conversation every weekday morning at 8 o'clock with Smell the Coffee, hosted by Diana Master and Aina Riza Quayo.
Well, viewers, just to let you guys know, if you guys love sports, if you guys want to know about what's happening in local sports around Namibia, be it the Brave Gladiators, the Brave Warriors, rugby, Sports Wrap is the show that will be bringing you all these updates. Sports Wrap is a local and international sports show that airs daily on DSTV. And on this show, we're bringing you updates on local sports and international sports, keeping you updated with what's happening with sports in Namibia.
Hey everyone, you can catch Chill Sessions every Saturday on NTV at 7 p.m. Chill Sessions is the show where we take you in and around the country, counting down the trending music videos for the week you don't want to miss out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back at the Billie Jean King Cup. We are here at the Central Tennis Club of Namibia. My name is Dantako Gavanab, and we're currently witnessing the matchup between Nigeria and Madagascar. Representing Nigeria, we have Success Ngunjombi to serve. And we have, representing Madagascar, we have Matosia Razandra Adriantantania, representing Madagascar, to commence the final set. Madagascar's off to a good start. What a forehand winner there from Madagascar. off off to Madagascar is really off to a good start as the scores are 4-love. The final set is the set that makes or breaks. It's the make or break. The set requires utmost focus, especially in the beginning of the set. The beginning of the set determines in which way the momentum will swift. The score is currently 40-15. A strong start from Team Madagascar. Tennis is a sport enjoyed worldwide. It is rich with fascinating facts. It is interesting to know that tennis balls were once white. The sport has roots in the 12th century French game called jeu de paume, which, when translated, means hand in palm. The word tennis is believed to come from the Anglo-French word tenir, meaning hold or to take. Tennis courts weren't always rectangular. They were once hourglass shaped. We have success to serve. The match. What a ace from success. The ball was believed to be out, however, it was called in. This match has been filled with ups and downs. An update on the scores. We have got 8 Morocco versus Botswana. Morocco versus Botswana. Morocco took the first set 6-1, and the score is currently tied at 6-all in the second set, where the scores are also tied in the tiebreak 4-all. On court 7, we have Burundi versus Uganda, where Uganda took the first set 6-2, and the score is 4-1 to Burundi in the second set. On court 3, we have the doubles matchup between Tunisia and Ghana. The score is 4-3 to Tunisia in the first set. Tunisia is leading 2 matches to 0 in the tie. A bit of a recap. For yesterday's matches. Algeria, between the matchup between Algeria and Uganda. Algeria won the matchup, or Algeria won the tie 3 matches to 0. Between the matchup between Zimbabwe and Madagascar, Zimbabwe won 2 matches to 1 in the tie. And the matchup between Kenya and Botswana, Kenya won the tie 3 matches to 0. The nations are currently busy with the playoffs, playing for positions 10 to 12. We have Algeria in in 10th position, Burundi at 11th position, and Uganda at 12th position currently. For positions 7 to 9, we have Namibia at 7th position, we have Tunisia at 9th position, and we have Tunisia at 8th position, and we have Ghana at 9th position. For playing for positions 4th to 6th, we have Zimbabwe at 4th position, we have Nigeria at 5th position, and we have Madagascar at 6th position. And now playing for the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd position. Currently, as of right now, Kenya is at the 1st position. Then we have Morocco standing at 2nd, and then we have Botswana currently at 3rd position. The scores are now 40-15 in favor of Madagascar. The players are playing at an exceptional level. However, Team Madagascar, the momentum seems to be more with Team Madagascar. Somehow Madagascar found a way to edge over Nigeria at the beginning of the 3rd set. The scores are now 3-0 in favor of Team Madagascar. Just an update on the scores on the other matches. We have an update on the matches, on the ongoing matches on court 8, where we have Morocco versus Botswana. Botswana took the 2nd set 7-6, whereby Morocco took the 1st set 6-1, and now they're about to commence the 3rd set. On court 7, where we have Burundi versus Uganda, the scores are Uganda took the 1st set 6-2, and Burundi is leading in the 2nd set 4-1. And we're back to the center court, where Madagascar is leading 3 games to 0. Very impressive play from Team Madagascar from the commencement of the 3rd set. However, it seems that Team Nigeria isn't ready to just give up as of right now. Their success seems to be serving very well. What a lethal return from Team Madagascar. It is extremely vital for Team Nigeria to hold serve here if they wish to remain competitive within this match. A big forehand winner. A big forehand winner there from Success. Almost able to execute the inside out forehand down the line. Mad- Team Nigeria is able to hold serve. This game has been very entertaining. Only imagine the physicality that this game has taken on these players. They've needed to dig deep. They've needed to. The sun is burning. However, these girls are still. The players are still giving it their all, which is so impressive. The players are still fighting for every point. They must be exhausted. What a return from Success. Such great play. Success is really upped her game now. However, Madagascar was able to still edge over and take the game. Madagascar is now leading 4-1. Once again, the Billie Jean King Cup is a team event. So therefore, coaches or team captains are allowed on court to sit alongside their players. This is to allow for coaching, to motivate their players, and to keep the belief alive. A good start. Such good defensive skills from Team Madagascar. Just hanging in the point, making sure her opponent plays one extra ball, and somehow finding a way to come out on top of that point. Once again, such big defensive skills from how she was able to win that point. Not even I'll be able to explain. But it's just the belief from Team Madagascar. Those were big shots from success. A costly double fault from Team Nigeria, facing 3 breakpoints. A good first serve. Is Success able to serve yet another big first serve? And yes, she was able to find that first serve, saving 2 break points. She needs to find one more first serve. Just out there. What a second serve. But a backhand. Madagascar was able to ensure the break. The scores are now 5-1 in favor of Team Madagascar. Both girls have given it their all. This has been such an entertaining match. Both players should be extremely proud of themselves. What a shot. Great sportsmanship from Team Madagascar. A very lethal backhand return. This match might be far from over. What a return to keep the ball alive. These players are giving it their all.